Earl Nightingale. How to Get Anything You Desire in Life. Earl Nightingale. The introduction. Waking up in the machine. Listen to me closely. Don't scroll past this. Don't not let your eyes drift to the notification that just lit up your screen. I want you to pause the noise and look at your life right now. In this year of 2026, we live in a world of artificial intelligence, predictive algorithms, and curated realities. You have a device in your pocket that knows what you want to buy before you know you want it. It feeds you dopamine in 10-second clips. But let's be honest. In a world where technology can do almost anything, why do you feel stuck? Why, with all this connection, is there a quiet desperation humming in the background of your mind? Most people today are drifting. They are waiting for the algorithm of life to serve them success like it serves them a viral video. But the world does not reward mere longing. It rewards direction. The Nightingale truth. You are looking for a hack, a shortcut, a secret code. But the secret isn't in the cloud. It was spoken decades ago, and it is more relevant today than ever. Earl Nightingale says that there is a simple truth in life that most people will never fully grasp, a truth so quietly transformative that once you understand it, your entire world begins to shift. He told us plainly, you can get anything you desire in life, truly anything, if you are willing to pay the price. Read that again. Anything. It doesn't matter that the economy is shifting or that robots are taking jobs. People born into limitation have found freedom over and over again, not by luck, but because they decided. But here is where you are failing in 2026. You want the prize without the price. You want the financial freedom you see on Instagram, but you aren't willing to pay the price of value, creation, discipline, and patience. You want the relationship, but you won't pay the price of vulnerability. Earl Nightingale says that every desire carries a price tag, and if you aren't willing to pay it, you must let go of the desire, because pretending costs more than committing. The diagnosis. You are glitching. Let's play psychiatrist for a moment. Sit down, look in the mirror, not the selfie camera, the real mirror. Most people today are They say, I want more money. I want to be fit. But those are just vague wishes floating in a cloud of digital noise. Earl Nightingale warned us that most people do not get what they want because they don't know what they want. I want success. What does that mean? How much money? What kind of freedom? Your brain is a cybernetic guidance system, but it cannot hit a target. It cannot see. Life is a mirror. It doesn't reflect your hopes. It reflects your clarity. You need to define it with terrifying precision. Write it down. Visualize it so clearly that your brain believes it is inevitable. Until your desire is definite, your actions will be inconsistent. And inconsistent actions produce only frustration. On the protocol, delete the old identity. So, how do we fix this? We have to hack your operating system. The biggest obstacle you face isn't the system. It's your identity. You cannot get a new life while holding on to an old self. If you see yourself as average, undisciplined, or just not a math person, your actions will bend to match that image. The brain seeks congruence. It will sabotage you just to prove your own self-doubt, right? You have to change the story. You don't wait for results to prove you are disciplined. You act disciplined today until the results have no choice but to show up. Identity precedes the result. Stop looking for a savior. No one is coming, not a politician, not a boss, and certainly not an AI assistant. You must look at yourself and say, if I want it, I must earn it. This is radical ownership. It sounds heavy, doesn't it? But it is actually freedom. Because if your life is in your hands, you can stop waiting and start building. The challenge. Embracing the boredom of 2026, here is where I challenge you. I want you to look at your screen time report. Go ahead. That number, that is your life bleeding out. That is the price you are currently paying to remain average. In an age of information overload, focus is the new IQ. But I'll tell you something, the influencers won't. Boredom is the test. Real success is boring. It is repetitive. It is doing the mundane things, the cold calls, the push-ups, the study over and over again when the dopamine is gone. The person who can outlast the boredom is the person who wins. Earl Nightingale says that the road isn't straight. It is full of sharp turns and closed doors. Most people give up because they allow a temporary setback to become a permanent story. They fail once and label themselves a failure. But you, when you hit resistance, you don't retreat. You smile, because resistance is the signal that you are climbing. The conclusion: the builder is you, we are reaching the end, and the choice is approaching. There will come a moment, maybe later today, maybe tomorrow, when the inspiration from this message fades. When the quiet war begins between the version of you that wants to rise and the version of you that wants to stay safe. In that moment when no one is watching, when there are no likes to be had, you will have to decide who you really are. Remember, you must act before you feel ready. If you wait for perfect conditions or for motivation to strike, you will be waiting your entire life. Progress creates clarity, not the other way around. So, here's my final directive to you in this year of 2026. Do not ask, what if I fail? Ask, what if I stay stuck? The life you dream of is not given, it is built. And the builder is you. Put the phone down, pick up the brick, and start now. If you like this video, hit the share, like, and subscribe for more motivational videos. See you soon.